Greetings. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Tamika Gray L Balanced Epiphany. Today, I want to talk about mindfulness and faithfulness. Two concepts that we don't necessarily think about at the same time in the same way. So, mindfulness meaning staying in the moment and being present. It's not a new concept at all. Some people tend to think it is, but I guarantee you it is not. It's something that, like based psychological, um, mindful based psychological treatments are based off of, cognitive behavioral treatments. And then faith, which is often thought about as a spiritual type of thing. It's also confidence, believing in. We talked about those things. So mindfulness and faith can actually live in the same house. They go hand in hand. They can be best friends. How someone might be asking, does that actually work? I'm not sure if this is going in and out or what's going on. The sun's doing some crazy things. But how do they live together in the same house? Well, when we're mindful, we're in the moment. When we're faithful or we're living in faith or we're taking leaps of faith or we believe, then we can also be in the moment. If we're not being mindful or believing in the moment, what generally happens is we start thinking about woulda, coulda, shouldas. We start thinking about what happened last year, last week, last month. We start thinking about what am I going to eat today? What's going to happen later? What am I supposed to be doing? When is the bill going to get paid? When is the next shoe going to drop? Any number of things is what we start thinking about, as opposed to considering, oh, maybe we should just be mindful in the moment and think about, you know what? Regardless of what is going on right now and how I feel about what is going on right now, the reality of what's going on right now is that it's for my greatest good. Now, someone might be saying, well, how do bad things happen and it's for my greatest good? But then you think about something, and I encourage anybody to do this. In fact, I encourage everybody to do this. Think about something that has happened in your life. Look back at it. Try to think about something that maybe didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. I don't know, I'm trying to do something with this light. And think about where you are now and what changed in your life that's positive after that thing happened. So think about, you may have wanted this job. This job was going to be great. It had all of these advantages. You want to make all of this money. It was going to be the best thing that could have happened to you and for you and for your family. And then you didn't get that job and you were really upset and you were really sad. You were really heartbroken. You were angry because whoever did get it, they weren't the best candidate for the job. Flash forward 10 years. Look back at that. And what's going on with that organization? What's going on with that position? Does it still exist? Has the organization taken on some changes that, it probably wasn't going to be good for you to be there when those happen? What position are you in now? Are you in a better place? If you're in a better place, would you have been in that better place had you been afforded the opportunity that you thought you wanted at the time? Interesting. Because being mindful in the moment, you would realize that if I don't get this, if I don't achieve this, if they don't hire me, you know what? Perhaps that's not the place I'm supposed to be. That's the way that we all have to learn how to think. So some people say to me, well, how do you do that? I can't do that. I keep trying to do that. When we say we can't do it, then we won't do it. When we say, I'm getting there, I'm learning, when we start paying attention to whether or not we are doing it, and then we redirect our thoughts, say it out loud. You know what? Even if I didn't get what I wanted in this moment, I'm okay with that. I appreciate the experience. Say it over and over again. Every time something happens, and be appreciative of the actual experience. That's called having faith and being mindful in the moment. Okay, that's all I got for today. Peace and love.